bent over. He said, So, we just watched Vegas. You know, that's how they say it in Canada. Vegas.
Canada.
It was a little campy. Good.
But it was good campy.
It was good campy. There were some things that I was just stroking my chin and saying, really?
Stroking my chin like,
Yeah.
what? Katie has 2 moms.
Katie has 2 moms! Where did the first Matlin mom go? Because I liked her better. This mom was, like, not a mom.
It's like Katie's, like, hippie young aunt or something.
While we're on the topic of parents, I thoroughly enjoyed seeing the Torres dad at the end.
He made an appearance.
You.
It's been so long since we even heard from him. It was like, my dad's around. It's like, no, it's not.
I feel like Degrassi missed a very big opportunity to bring Emma and Spinner back for a little moment.
And then break them up.
I think it would have been really nice.
Break them up, too, because that would have been nice. That Sean will show up and everything will be back to the way it was supposed to be.
I saw the Steven Glansberg fellow in the beginning of the episode, and I was like, he really looks like the guy who played the guy who invented Facebook. And then he said it, and I was like, Taylor,
Mark
I thought
Zuckerberg,
that. Yeah, Mark Zuckerberg. What is that his name? I was like, Katie, what are you doing, girl? What are you doing? Think about it.
It was really scary.
What did we say, Taylor? Check yourself
before you wreck yourself.
Mm-hmm.
And she wrecked herself, of course, because she didn't check herself. That was the problem.
You know what, though? It was very metaphorical. She checked herself in the glass door, and then she didn't wreck herself. And that's only because she checked herself. So, ladies, you have to make sure that you check yourself, or else you will wreck yourself.
That's how it goes. When stupid Saul is like, this is the worst idea ever, then you've got to be like, wow, it really must be the worst idea ever, because Marisol thinks it is. Like, that doesn't really get any scarier.
No.
Also, was totally feeling some, like, mother-child reunion, like, moments when, like, she was in the house. It was like, what if there's no way out? Like, I'm a little worried.
I was a little scared at first, too.
Like, he has billions. He can make it look like an accident. It was very scary.
She threw the pot thing in Jake's face, and we were like, but you're a pill addict!
I would have been like, you Oxy user, you! Go back to rehab. But he's too good for that.
Wait, we're losing another girl to Stanford? Does this mean Katie and Jane are gonna go be friends?
Dude, Katie's not going to Stanford at this rate.
Since when does your flight get canceled and you're like, let me pick from a long list of destinations because I can afford all of them? Paris? Maybe. I'm like, no,
dude,
this
my
is when you go
canceled,
home.
I'm going home, yeah.
Right, and you get your money back and then you, like, have a pool party. You know what this episode taught us? High schoolers are stupid. And they shouldn't go away for spring break, because when they go away for spring break, they do stupid things and wear ugly clothes.
Unless you're us and we go to Epcot.
Degrassi needs to get up in Disney World. That's what Degrassi needs to do.
It would be so fun.
They need to get up in Disney World.
If they went to Disney to begin with, their dreams would have come true and no one would have been upset.
They didn't use the drag queens to their full abilities. Like, every other line should have been drag queen.
Yeah.
We also enjoyed how Degrassi was like, we built a strip club. We are going to use this thing. And there were strippers. And
Drew was getting stripped on. And he was like, eee.
Jacobo?
Jacobo?
That was good. Luke, you were pretty funny in this
episode. This was like a shining moment for Luke. All throughout the whole thing. Like, that awkward moment on the plane where he was just like, talking, and it was just getting worse by the second. It was just really awful.
One of my favorite moments was when Bianca is taking a drink of the champagne, and, like, she gives her that face, like, you didn't sleep with him for money? She's like,
girl. She was Carrie with pig's blood on her when Audra walked through the door. She was really scary looking.
Was Audra's suitcase supposed to fly across the floor?
It was great. It added great dramatic effect.
I'm glad they kept it.
Mm-hmm.
But
I'm wondering if that was like a flub. Drew decides to make it up to Bianca with a rendition of their song. They have a song, guys.
I was in disbelief when the drag queens ripped the onesie off of him and revealed the gold Elvis onesie. I was like, wait, this didn't happen. I'm on drugs. I must be on drugs because this isn't happening.
So
and I don't do drugs.
Somehow, like, tiny little Adam comes in with this gigantic upright bass. Imogen's, like, playing, like, a xylophone or something.
What else is she good for?
Audra's shaking the maracas. Like, really? Audra's just like, I support you guys as long as you're not getting married now.
Audra was shaking the maracas. I actually would have turned around and spit on her.
I would have been like, get out of here.
I want there to be an episode that's like all about the adults, and we find out that Audra had this like big slutty past.
Oh,
and that
she
the
definitely
reason
was a slut.
the reason why she wants Bianca to do well is because she sees so much of herself in Bianca.
Oh yeah,
That's what I want to see. I want to see Audra with like big crazy ass hair and like dresses that show her ovaries off. Like, that's what I want to see.
I'm telling you, though, that's why they're so, like, compatible as friends, and they got along and stuff, and that's why Audra was sassy McSass about the whole wedding and stuff, besides the fact that it was common sense. But, like, that makes so much sense.
And they both love Drew.
And my hope for B is that one day she can turn her super skank biatchness into productive sassy Audra-ness.
You know what? They both love Drew, and they both ignore Adam to an extent.
Yeah.
They are such similar people.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad we finally understand the correct way to spell Bianca.
Just B.
B.
Welcome to a very exciting edition of our vlog.
Can we talk about...
This is real life Degrassi.
It seriously is. Can we talk about immature boys who are strange?
My last searches are Zac Efron's tattoo, Degrassi drinking game, and how to open a bottle without an opener.
People are needy. If you go to a hotel, do not come to me and like ask me for things because I don't want to give them to you.
It's
not bacon, tight excuses.
Be hungry, and the only way to feed him is to sleep with a man for a little bit of money. And his dad is gone.
So we're smoking right now.
In and out of lockdown, I ain't got a job now. My
So for you, this is just a good time, but for me, this is my whole life. Crying all alone on his bedroom floor because he's hungry. And the only way to feed him is to sleep with a man for a little bit of money. But his dad is gone, somewhere smoking right now, in and out of lockdown. I ain't got a job
What is
now.
rap?
So for you, this is just a good... What?
What is rap?
What do you crack?
Oh, is that what you smoke crack?
You can smoke crack.
I don't know. I always get it all confused.
I don't really understand what crack is either, but I don't know.
When I hear crack, I think of like that yummy rock candy that's like, it's like crystallized, you can eat it on a lollipop. I love that.
Oh, I don't.
Really? I love candy. Candy's like my favorite food. I'd rather eat candy than real food. Like, I'd rather skip my dinner and have candy.
Quit after you.
Okay, you know how we both think, well, I think you think Rihanna's garbage, yeah? Yeah, okay, Rihanna's garbage. Henry loves Rihanna. I don't know why.
Better be because she's on the Take Care album. No, you've been hurt. I can't even reach those notes because they're so low. Because she's such a man.
Yeah, right?
Someone else. I can tell by the way you carry yourself. Only should I die real.
That truth hurts, those lies.
We can't stop thinking that we lie, and we die still. Here's all in the pillowcase.
Let's all get a little taste.
What is he talking about? Big girls.
What?
He says these big girls all get a little taste. What does that
Which
mean?
is funny because I think it just means like they all get a little taste of like upsetment, like in bad stuff. Like
What is
big
it?
girls don't cry,
What is
but it sounds like fat girls.
Yeah, like, that's what I think of, and I can think of like Drake. Why are you targeting my population? Now you know Rihanna's garbage. She's friends with Katy Perry.
Oh well, the queen of garbage is now friends.
She's wide awake
With the princess of garbage.
She was in the dark. She was falling hard with an open heart. She's wide awake.
No, I hate her so much I can't sing her music. It makes me sick.
I'm the man.
What I like
You don't
best
get it,
about
do you?
is being able to play someone who maybe you're
I'm
like,
just freezing up.
this
is so nice. Nightmare.
Nightmare.
Everyone's acting like they know me.
Like you're acting,
I don't know. I mean,
you only live once, that's the motto. YOLO, be better than every day.
What part did we start at? We started at 25 sitting on 25 mil. Rest in peace. I do it for the pay.
Okay.
Hollywood mascot. We're a good team. We don't need a mascot. I don't know the words, but I know the beat. Like I know the general.
You put on a Drake song and I can sing every word. I just can't.
You guys actually did better
You
than
did
everybody
better
else we asked.
Really?
Yes,
That was
actually
pretty
the
fabulous.
most effort we had.
That's hilarious.